ancient China, the new economy was built on the invention of one thing: fast-growing rice. This rice crop was resistant to drought and grew in 2 months instead of 5. It allowed farmers to harvest 2 crops a year.
Here are some modern farmers picking this style of rice.
Since production boomed, the population in China for the first time ever raised to above 100 million. All of this contributed to increased production of silk, cotton, and other trade goods, and landowners became rich, which aided trade and commerce, which we will look at next. Products like silk, jade, tea, and porcelain were traded along routes to India, Arabia, and Europe. As demand from wealthy landowners for luxury goods increased, traders turned to barges, which were faster than ox carts. Barges became more popular as they could travel 45 miles a day versus 25 on an ox cart. Because of increased sea trade, new charts and the magnetic compass were invented, allowing for all sailors to easily go on long voyages. This trade called for more currency, and after copper shortages, which copper coins were made out of, moneylenders began using paper money, which caught on and is still used today. The increase in trade and commerce led to the highest standard of living in the world, and huge cities were built from trading centers, which increased urbanization. In China, huge cities grew larger, with some like Hangzhou reaching a population of over 2 million people. People such as Marco Polo were amazed as large cities in their countries were about 50,000 people large. Here are some of the things Marco Polo wrote about in his journal. The crowds in Hangzhou are huge. Anyone there wouldn't believe there was enough food to feed all of these crowds. Yet every day the market is filled with food from boats and carts. The streets are filled with rich landowners, traders, moneylenders, and peasants eager to become rich.
The growth of cities changed the way the Chinese lived. China became a vibrant center of activity, from trading to the sale of board games. During the period, artists flourished, and paintings produced in the Song period are some of the finest paintings ever.